Connect to your breath and simply follow the direction of your breath. So follow the flow of air in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing deeply into your belly, right down into your diaphragm, feeling your rib cage open, your chest open and expand as you take the belly down, the breath down into the belly. And as you exhale, feeling your belly drawing in, lungs, ribs coming in, diaphragm coming up, and the lungs fully emptying. Long, deep, slow inhalations. So let's start by taking 3 deep inhalations together and exhalations. Inhale fully and deeply through the nose. And at the top of the inhalation, hold the breath gently. And exhale through the mouth, drawing the belly in, exhaling fully, expelling the air. And then again, inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath gently at the top. Exhale fully, drawing the navel in, exhaling the air. Then inhale one more time. And exhale. Taking your attention down to the base of your spine and breathe naturally. Focus on your breath. Breathe a few natural breaths. Be mindful to breathe into the belly. So let's begin with a 4-part breath. Very stabilizing for the nervous system. So inhale through the nose on a count of 5. Hold the breath for a count of 5. And exhale through the nose for a count of 5. And hold the breath for a count of 5. So continue at your own pace. Inhale for 5. Hold the breath. Exhale for 5. Hold the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. You can keep the count at 5. You can move down to 4 or move up to 6 or 7, whatever feels right for you in this moment. This is a stabilizing breath practice. It's not designed to stress us. So it's nice for this breath to be slightly challenging, but just enough for us to still be within our comfort zone, to not be straining or struggling with our breath, but to be feeling this expansion, this expansiveness. We are teaching our nervous system, we're teaching our body to remain calm under gentle pressure, and reminding ourselves that we really are grounded and stable and have this abundance of capacity, of nervous system capacity. Continuing to breathe into the belly. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Following the next exhalation, take yourself back to a few natural breaths, keeping your eyes closed. Take a moment to tune into your spine. Roll your shoulders forwards, up and back, and down. Relax the shoulders, the face and the arms, the palms resting gently on the knees or on top of each other in your lap with your thumbs touching. Breathe naturally. Let's now inhale deeply through the nose all the way to the top of the inhalation. And hold the breath, and whilst holding the breath, pump rapidly at the navel. So just above the belly button, where the diaphragm is, pump inwards 7 or 11 times. Or if you are more advanced with this practice, 27, whilst holding the breath. Once you've done that, exhale through the nose, exhale fully, again drawing the navel in, exhaling the air fully. Hold the breath, and then again, pump at the bottom. Pump in at the navel whilst you hold your breath. 7, 11, or 27 times. When you've finished pumping, again, inhale, bringing the breath right to the top, holding and pumping at the navel. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. This is a very detoxifying breath. This is clearing out our solar plexus. This is where we store our stagnant energy, our worries, our stresses, our fear. And every day with some navel pumping, we can just release this old stuff that we've been carrying around day to day. Really important. It's a very staple aspect of the Himalayan meditation practice, and also of a Kriya or breathwork practice, is to engage in navel pumping in order to clear out the solar plexus on a daily basis. Continue at your own pace. And if your solar plexus is a little bit tender, that's okay. It's totally, totally normal. It will gently improve over time, maybe in this practice or in another practice, but just pump slowly, nothing too aggressive. This is also firing up the prana, the digestive prana, the navel center, the gut intelligence. So much an aspect of our intuition also. So really important to fire up on all levels for protecting our mind, body, and energy fields, is to engage this aspect of our energy. So let's do one more round, inhaling fully, holding and pumping, and then exhaling fully, holding and pumping. And when you've finished that last round, again, keep your gaze inwards and return to a few natural breaths. And just feel that clarity in your system. Just feel a new expansion, a new expansiveness. We're going to end with a very simple breath kriya technique called prana apana. So we're going to inhale through the nose and we're going to exhale through the mouth to keep it as a very cleansing breath. So as we inhale through the nose, we're going to hold prana mudra. So we're going to bring our pinky and our ring finger, the tips of those fingers in to touch the tip of the thumb, leaving the middle finger and the index finger extended out. So the pinky and the ring finger is touching the tip of the thumb, leaving the middle and the index finger extended, resting that gently on our knees as we inhale through the nose. And then when we get to the top, we exhale and we turn our palms over. And this time we change the mudra. We bring the middle finger and the ring finger, the tips of those fingers to touch the tip of the thumb, leaving the index finger and the pinky finger pointed, kind of like a rocker thing. But the tips of the fingers are touching and the palms are facing downwards. And again, we hold this gently on our knees as we exhale gently through the mouth. As we inhale, we overturn our palms, bring our pinky and our ring finger to meet with our index finger and our middle finger pointing upwards, resting on our knees. Inhale. And as we exhale, overturn the palms, bring the middle and the ring finger together, tips touching, leaving the index and the pinky pointing outwards in Apana Mudra. Exhaling fully through the mouth. Inhaling, we're directing the energy up the system, up the spine. And exhaling, we're directing the energy down the system, down the spine. So all you have to do is rest the mudra on your knees. Keeping the attention with the breath. Keeping the attention with the flow of energy. Moving up and down the spine, balancing those prana vayus, those prana channels. Elongating the breath, slowing the breath down, deepening the breath, staying with the flow of the breath. This is a very stabilizing breath once more because it really helps us to expand our lung capacity, to keep a focus, to balance our internal energies and soothe our internal energy system. And as you're doing this practice, if any sensations or feelings or thoughts or anything comes up within your mind, the field of your consciousness, just simply notice it. Acknowledge its presence. And be okay with that which is arising within your field, your mind and body complex. It's simply your mind, your body communicating with you. And learn to establish this new relationship where we befriend, we become familiar with our inner world. We no longer need to push away or suppress our feelings or emotions, our thoughts, our fears, anxieties, whatever is coming up, just bring that into your field of consciousness. Notice, acknowledge, and allow those feelings and thoughts to be there. Give them permission. Be present with them. Perhaps tend to them, find out if they need anything from you, if there's something that you can do. Hold that space for your internal world with a smile on the inside and a smile on the outside. Let's go to the last exhalation. Bringing your palms down to your knees, keeping your gaze inwards. Bring your palms together at your heart center and bow down to yourself for this act of devotion, for showing up to yourself and being willing to practice, being willing to give yourself this space for healing, growth, expansion, evolution. Tune into what you're grateful for. Tune into the abundance that you have in your life. Send a prayer or an intention of healing or stability, love or compassion to all those beings in your life and all those beings on the planet that need it. Breathe down into your heart energy, and as you exhale, resonate your heart energy out to the world. Visualizing the fields penetrating every single inch of this planet. Feel yourself grounded and connected on the earth. Give gratitude for your divine Mother Earth beneath you and all that she holds for us. Establish this connection with her. Maintain this exchange as you walk throughout the day. Feeding her your old energy, taking in new energy. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Connecting and grounding in gratitude, in heart resonance. Feeling this new expansion and connection. And following the third exhalation, bring the palms back down to the knees. Come back to the space. Open your eyes.